Okay, let's continue with the next topic, parallel and perpendicular lines. Okay, so if two lines, say the gradient of the first line is represented by m1 and the gradient of the second line represented by m2. So the gradient of m1 will be equal to gradient of m2 if the two lines are said to be parallel. Okay? If the two lines are parallel, which means they will not intersect each other, then m1 will be equal to m2. But if the two lines are 90 degrees against each other, or we say perpendicular, then the condition will be m1 times m2 will be equal to negative 1. So remember, if two lines are parallel, then m1 and m2 will be the same. They will have the same gradient. And for perpendicular lines, the product of the two gradients will be equal to negative 1. Okay, let's look at example 4. We are asked to find if the line 2y minus 3x plus 6 equals 0 parallel to 4y equals to 6x plus 3. So in order to know whether they are parallel or not, we have to find the gradient of each line. So for the first line, 2y minus 3x plus 6 equals 0, we will first change it into the general format, which is y equals to mx plus c. So from here, we can see that the value of m will be equal to 3 over 2. So let's say the gradient for this first line m is equal to m1, which is equal to 3 over 2. So next we will look at the second line. So for the second line, the equation is 4y equals to 6x plus 3. So change this into y equals to mx plus c. So from here we will get y equals to 3 over 2x plus 3 over 4. And from here, the gradient of this line represented by m2 is equal to 3 over 2. So we have seen that the gradient of m1 is equal to the gradient of m2. So since they are the same, hence we can say the two lines are parallel. Okay? Now let's look at example 5. Find the equation of a line that passes through negative 2, 10 and parallel to 5x minus y equals 0. So the first step is to look at this equation, convert it into y equals to mx plus c. So for the line 5x minus y equals 0, change it to y equals to mx plus c, we will get y equals to 5x.